Welcome, Master Daniel, to the show.
Thank you, Ryan. Good to see you today.
Absolutely. Let's jump right in. So apparently you like the martial arts from that. Let's get a little preface here. How did you get into martial arts to the level that you're in? Because I remember I took karate as a kid and kind of bounced around, and it was like, all right, and then I went on and did other things. What is it that influenced you to stick with it to make it a career?
You know what? When I was a kid, I have three brothers, two much older and one younger, who everybody knows, Carlos Pesina Raiden, in a bunch of other characters from Mortal Kombat. But when before he was born, I was about 6 or 7 years old, and I was watching a black and white mystery series, Charlie Chan the Detective. So back then, he would solve mysteries, and one time I've seen him throw a guy. There's a bad guy coming at him. He throws him over his shoulder. I was like, "Whoa, what was that?" And my dad served in the U.S. military army, so he was like, "Oh, that's judo." And he's like, "I learned a little bit in the army." And so my dad let me throw him one time, fake rolled over because I'm like 6 years old, and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Wow, this is really cool." I want to do this stuff, and so um, my dad was like, "This is." He's like, "Man, that is a good idea." So he took my older brothers to go take judo, but there were no kids classes at the time. There was really no children. There was only teen classes because I was literally, they thought I was too young to do judo. So, and I kept bugging my dad because I wanted to do judo, wanted to do judo. And one day he was like, my brothers lasted like a month. He paid for 3 months, but they didn't want to go, so it lasted a month. So I bugged my dad enough to be like, I'm going to take this guy because he's going to do it for maybe a month, just like his brothers, and then we're through with this stuff
Mhm.
because this is getting overwhelming. But I went and I just fell in love with it, and I just always stayed with it.